Have you ever been drawn into a mystery that feels like it's straight out of a Hollywood movie? Imagine a small town, a vibrant teenager, and a disappearance that shakes the entire community. But this isn't make-believe. It's the puzzling case of Lisa Holm, a bright 17-year-old girl filled with dreams, hopes, and the promise of tomorrow. In an instant, everything turned upside down, leaving behind questions and shattered dreams. How does a story like hers begin, and where does it lead? Welcome back to True Crime Tangles. Join us as we search for answers, exploring the tragic story of Lisa Holm. Lisa was born on February 7, 1998, and grew up in Skövde, Sweden, with her family by her side. She was a kind-hearted girl who loved animals, enjoyed music, and cherished time with her friends. After high school, she landed a job at a cafe in Blomberg, near Gothenburg, planning to study social sciences. Her dad's gift of a moped for her graduation symbolized newfound independence at 17. Lisa, like many young adults, was excited about the adventures ahead. Lisa traveled with her dad to her cafe shifts, gaining confidence with her new moped. Though not fast, it was a step toward her independence. Moving on to May 24, 2015, a video surfaced on YouTube, posted by Lisa herself. It's not your ordinary upload. It's a countdown, starting at 1 minute and 1 second, ticking down mysteriously to 50 seconds. The title? 13. Intriguing, isn't it? On June 7, 2015, Lisa embarked on her first solo trip to work, ready for her closing shift at the cafe. Throughout the day, she interacted with customers and coworkers, and everything seemed normal. Around 6:23 p.m., she texted her dad about leaving work. A brief accidental call followed, filled with the sounds of her co-workers' laughter. But little did her father know, it would be the last time he'd hear her voice. The trip from the cafe to Lisa's house usually takes 40 to 45 minutes, but by 7:30 p.m., she's not back yet. Her parents keep calling her, but there's no answer. Anxiety arises, prompting her father to retrace her expected route. Can you imagine his fear? Upon seeing her moped parked outside the cafe, there's a brief relief, soon overshadowed by the fact that Lisa is missing. This deepens the mystery, prompting an extensive search. The discovery of the keys left in the moped's ignition raises more concern. Lisa wouldn't have left them behind. Despite thorough searches around the cafe, she's still missing, leading her father to contact the police. Officers quickly respond, searching nearby areas with a police dog and questioning locals. Despite their efforts, Lisa's location remains unknown by June 8th. The police reached out to the public about the missing teenager without revealing Lisa's name, seeking community assistance. During the investigation, they made a significant breakthrough, finding Lisa's moped glove in a barn near the cafe. This discovery shifted the course of the investigation. The police intensified their efforts, bringing in more officers and support. They even established a center near the cafe, leading to more clues about Lisa, found a bit south of their initial search area. They uncovered items that appeared to be from Lisa's pockets: a phone case, old receipts, a used metro ticket, and a broken phone screen. Lisa's parents confirmed these belongings were hers. Interestingly, they were discovered on a lesser-known road, easily missed by those unfamiliar with the area. Can't be a coincidence, right? The broken phone intensified the police's worries. They tried tracking Lisa's movements with it, but hit a dead end. Even after she was last seen at the cafe, her phone showed no activity. Despite speaking with Lisa's family, friends, and co-workers, no new leads emerged. This was puzzling because Lisa was just an ordinary 17-year-old from a small town, and no one could think of anyone who might want to harm her. The very next day, more evidence surfaced. Her driver's license and house keys were discovered, yet Lisa herself remained missing. This intensified the urgency of the search efforts. Authorities searched many places, like wells, buildings, and farms, hoping for clues. Sadly, as time passed, finding Lisa safe became less likely. The police and her family chose to share Lisa's identity, sparking a huge response. About 1,000 people from Sweden joined the search, making it one of the country's biggest. With additional assistance, search teams revisited previously searched areas. In a barn, they discovered a key clue: Lisa's earring near the entrance. This prompted forensic investigation. In an unexpected development, investigators stumbled upon human feces, possibly left by the person involved in Lisa's disappearance due to stress. The search radius expanded to cover a 5-kilometer area around the cafe, including places like Martop Farm. Brace yourselves, because here comes the twist. During the search, 2 men claimed the farm had already been searched, raising suspicions among volunteers who alerted the police. Law enforcement promptly resumed the search, discovering some of Lisa's belongings: her helmet, jacket, and earphones concealed under twigs and leaves. They found an old work shed nearby, with flattened grass suggesting recent activity. Upon entering, a strong odor filled the air. It smelled like something had died. Inside, they discovered benches and lockers, like those in a changing room. Their curiosity led them to open each locker, but it was only when they checked one filled with clothes that they made a big discovery. To their surprise, they found Lisa's lifeless body crammed inside. How dreadful! On June 12th, police went to a house at Martop Farm to investigate a murder. They arrested a 25-year-old man named Nerijus Bilevičius, his wife, and his brother Ivoris, who all worked on the farm near the cafe. They were from Lithuania and did not speak Swedish but only English. Their house connected to a gravel road where some of Lisa's items were discovered. Despite giving alibis, doubts about the police's investigation prompted a barn re-examination. The barn contained different rooms, not just a space, including an office and a milking area. The office had a big window with a view of the cafe below. Shockingly, evidence of inappropriate behavior was found nearby. DNA tests confirmed a match. Cafe workers recalled seeing one or both of the brothers observing them from this window. In the milking room, a pipe on the wall held traces of Lisa's DNA. Investigators believe this is where her final moments occurred. They suspect named Nerijus may have pulled her into the barn using duct tape and then hung her from the pipe. What a horrifying act! Nerijus's motive could have been something terrible like sexual assault. Fluids found on his clothes and in the barn suggest harmful behavior. Later, he moved Lisa's body to a tree on the farm, leaving her belongings along the way. As the police investigated, they uncovered this tragic story. The attack was violent, and the way he got rid of her body was heartless. At first, Nerijus and his brother Ivoris had strong alibis, but under pressure, their stories fell apart. Ivoris finally admitted that Nerijus acted strangely on the night Lisa disappeared. He claimed the police might blame someone from abroad unfairly, but Ivoris turned out to be the culprit. Nerijus's DNA was found at the crime scene, including on Lisa's clothes, and he lacked a strong alibi. And do you recall the viral countdown clock? Well, it gained attention during Lisa's disappearance, sparking numerous theories online. It felt like a dramatic event from a gritty Netflix show. The video marked the days between its posting and Lisa's disappearance. Originally, the channel was titled Lisa's Home, but it fueled suspicions about being planned. However, it turned out to be a cruel hoax. The title changed to 13 Inches after Lisa's disappearance, and the channel became Lisa Holm, deepening the mystery. The trial started in November 2015. The lawyers said Nerijus kidnapped Lisa to hurt her sexually. He tried to hide what he did, even though the proof was clear. But strangely, his lawyers blamed his younger brother. They said the brother put the proof there. What a twist! They debated the absence of DNA in the car, questioning how he moved the body, which seemed logical, but collapsed under the weight of evidence. He denied meeting Lisa, stating he only saw her photo. Despite claiming sympathy for the family as a father himself, there was no DNA link to Lisa. Finally, on November 17, 2015, a verdict was reached. The jury found him guilty, and he received a life sentence for his terrible deed. The man who took Lisa, a kind and lovely person, would spend his life in prison. Sadly, his time behind bars was short-lived. On August 3, 2022, he became the victim of an attack by another inmate. This event might not have brought complete closure to Lisa Holm's family and friends, but it ensured he could never harm anyone again. Now, let us ask you, what measures can you take to avoid similar tragedies in the future? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to explore such cases. Thank you for watching.